Eliza Patricia Dushku is an American actress, model, and producer. She starred as Faith on Buffy the Vampire Slayer and its spin-off series Angel, as well as two Fox series, Dollhouse, for which she was also a producer, and True Calling. She is also known for her roles in films, including True Lies, Bye Bye Love, The New Guy, Bring It On, Wrong Turn, and Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, as well as her voice work on video games. Dushku was born in Boston, Massachusetts, the youngest of 4 children of Philip Richard George Dushku and Judith Ann Dushku, a political science professor. Dushku's father is an Albanian from the city of Kors, and her mother is of Danish, English, and Irish, and remote German descent. Dushku has 3 brothers and was raised in a religious family as a part of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, although she ended her affiliation with the church. She attended Beaver Country Day School in Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, and graduated from Watertown High School. Dushku came to the attention of casting agents when she was 10 years old. She was chosen in a 5-month search for the lead role of Alice in the film That Night. In 1993, Dushku landed a role as Pearl alongside Robert De Niro and Leonardo DiCaprio in This Boy's Life, a role that she said opened a lot of doors. The following year, she played the teenage daughter of Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jamie Lee Curtis in True Lies. She had parts as Paul Reiser's daughter in Bye Bye Love, as Cindy Johnson in Race the Sun, and in the television movie Journey, and the short film Fishing with George. Dushku planned to attend Suffolk University in Boston, where her mother taught at the time, but her agent asked her to submit a videotaped audition for a show starring another of his clients, Sarah Michelle Gellar. After reading the script, Dushku rushed to a local Claire's to purchase dark makeup and other appropriate accessories for the part, Faith on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. When she began her work on that series, Dushku was still a minor and had to receive emancipation to work the production's long hours. She later recalled with amusement that the judge who handled her emancipation case, who was an avid fan of that show, jokingly said that she would sign the emancipation order if she could get a signed photo from Dushku. After completing high school, Dushku returned to acting with the role of Faith Lehane in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, a Slayer much more troubled than the main character, Buffy Summers. Though initially planned as a 5-episode role, the character became so popular that she stayed on for the whole 3rd season and returned for a 2-part appearance in season 4, after which the remainder of her original story arc played out as part of the 1st season of the Buffy spin-off series Angel. Repentant and rededicated, Faith returned as a heroine in other episodes of Angel and in the last 5 episodes of Buffy. As an unwelcome effect of her portrayal as Faith, Dushku was inundated with fan mail from legions of prisoners. She said, "I've been getting fan mail from maximum security penitentiaries and death row. What are the authorities thinking of in playing a show with young teenage girls to death row inmates? They write everything, disgusting things that you don't even want to know about. And they send me pictures. Oh, here's a picture of me before I was incarcerated." In 2003, Dushku starred in the horror film Wrong Turn and The Kiss, an independent comedy drama. Starting that same year, she starred in a new Fox supernatural drama, True Calling, where she played the main character, medical student True Davies. After having a grant pulled out from under her, True is forced to take a job at a local morgue, where she discovers her power to relive the previous day over again if one of the deceased asks for her help to change what has happened. Dushku turned down a role in a spin-off of Buffy the Vampire Slayer about Faith. She has had many roles as a bad girl in movies and relishes the opportunities. In an interview with Maxim in May 2001, Dushku says of her roles, "It's easy to play a bad girl. You just do everything you've been told not to do, and you don't have to deal with the consequences because it's only acting." Dushku starred in an off-Broadway production titled Dog Sees God from December 2005, playing Van's sister, a character paralleled with Lucy Van Pelt from the Peanuts comic strip on which the play production is based. She quit in February 2006 along with other members of the cast amid rumors of abuse by the producer, which were later dismissed. She played the lead character on Nurses, a hospital comedy drama for Fox. This was the second Fox pilot in which she was cast, but not broadcast. She appeared in the Simple Plan music video I'm Just a Kid as the band's love interest, as well as Nickelback's video for Rockstar. On October 1, 2005, she announced at Wizard World Boston that shooting had begun for Nobel Son, in which she would star with Alan Rickman, Danny DeVito and Bill Pullman. The movie was released at the 2007 Tribeca Film Festival. Another project released in 2007 was On Broadway, an independent movie filmed in Boston. The movie received positive reviews, with a few of them highlighting Dushku's performance. Dushku has had roles in 5 video games. She voiced the role of Yumi Sawamura in the English-language version of Yakuza for the PlayStation 2, which was published and developed by Sega and released in September 2006. Dushku also stars as Shondi, one of the lead characters in Saints Row 2, which was developed by Volition Incorporated and published by THQ. It was released in North America on October 14, 2008, for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. She was the voice talent for the role of Ruby Malone, the main character in the game Wet. She appeared at Spike TV's 2008 Video Game Awards in December 2008. Danielle Nicolet took over the role of Shondi in Saints Row, the third. She also voiced Megan McQueen in Champion Mode of the 2011 video game Fight Night Champion. Variety announced on August 2, 2006, that Dushku would co-star with Macaulay Culkin in Sex and Breakfast, a dark comedy written and directed by Miles Brandman. A reviewer described Dushku as charming and giving the character an edge. The movie was released in Los Angeles on November 30, 2007, and on DVD on January 22, 2008. She starred in Open Graves, a 2008 horror thriller about a satanic game co-starring Mike Vogel. She played the main character in The Thacker Case and The Alphabet Killer, both thrillers based on real-life events, one of them directed by Rob Schmidt, with whom she had worked on Wrong Turn. Both movies were released in 2008. The Alphabet Killer contains Dushku's first topless scene. The film earned mixed reviews, but reviewers praised Dushku's performance, commenting Eliza Dushku commands the screen, but cannot reconcile the script's conflicted and increasingly idiotic agendas. She appeared in Bottle Shock, a drama about Napa Valley wine. The film was directed by Randall Miller, who helmed Nobel Son. On August 26, 2007, Dushku signed a development deal with Fox Broadcasting Company and 20th Century Fox. Under the pact, the network and the studio would develop projects tailor-made for the actress as well as approach her with existing pitches and scripts. Subsequently, it was announced on October 31 that Dushku had lured Joss Whedon of Buffy the Vampire Slayer back to TV to create a show called Dollhouse. Dushku produced the show and played the main character, Echo. It aired on Fox during the 2008-09 TV season. In an interview, Dushku talked about how Dollhouse and her reconnection with Whedon came about. Dushku described Whedon as my favorite genius, favorite friend, big brother, and the only person out here I've ever wholeheartedly trusted, because he's never let me down. Dollhouse was renewed for a second season. The producers cited their confidence in the strength of Whedon's fan base and high DVR numbers as their reasons for keeping the show. Fox canceled Dollhouse on November 11, 2009. The show officially wrapped filming on the second and final season on December 16, 2009. Dushku was the voice actor for contract killer Ruby Malone in the action video game Wet. She also secured exclusive rights to make The Perfect Moment, a film based on the life of photographer Robert Mapplethorpe, and enlisted the help of Andi Tyminer. In 2010, Dushku provided her voice for Noah's Ark, The New Beginning, and appeared in the film Locked In. She also guest starred in an episode of CBS comedy The Big Bang Theory, which aired on November 4, 2010. In 2011, Dushku featured alongside Jason Floyd in One Shot, a short action clip on YouTube directed by and starring Freddie Wong, released on May 13, 2011. In August of the same year, Dushku visited Albania with a crew from the Travel Channel and Lonely Planet to film Dear Albania, a documentary promoting tourism in her father's country of origin. Dushku had a lead role in the online animated motion comic series Torchwood, Web of Lies, based on the BBC series Torchwood, Miracle Day. In June 2012, Dushku starred with Katie Cassidy, Gina Gershon and Michelle Trachtenberg in The Scribbler, directed by John Suits and produced by Gabriel Cowan. In 2013, she was cast as Patricia Holm in a pilot film for a proposed TV revival series of The Saint, but the series was not commissioned. In July 2017, the pilot was released on digital HD VOD. From 2013 to 2015, Dushku voiced the role of She-Hulk in the Disney XD animated series Hulk and the Agents of SMASH. In 2016, she was cast in a recurring role in the fourth season of the Cinemax TV series Banshee. In 2017, she had a recurring guest role in the last 3 episodes of the first season of the CBS drama series Bull, with the option of becoming a series regular in season 2. Additionally, her production company, in association with IM Global Television, was reported to be developing Glenn Cook's The Black Company series of books for a television series with Dushku starring as the lady. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe